excited to be winning. So
Well,
that's
concert.
Congratulations.
Absolutely. And today, a word of caution. Okay, I'll put it this way. Be careful where you sit.
Like right here?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Okay, it turns out it says a lot about your personality where you sit. Selecting a seat at a meeting table or even in a class can actually reveal a lot about you.
It's no accident that I'm on Tiffany's right side.
Really?
Let me just say that. Yeah. Most students and teachers know that where you sit in class can affect your grade, but where you sit in a meeting can also affect your career. Amanda Goralski is a career coach and founder of bizme.biz. It's an online magazine, and she's here with some rules of the road when it comes to choosing your seat.
Yes.
I like it.
See, I would actually peg your seat as the power seat.
Really?
Yes.
Why would that? Of course.
Well, that's what I thought you were going to say.
I thought she was going to say too, and she shot it right off to you. So I was like, oh, that would work.
See, the thing is,
That'd make me a schlup, though, in this whole situation.
the thing is, where Tiffany sits, you could see so much more of like her shoes and her legs and her body. So
okay.
I'm a little bit more like, you don't see so much. Yes. So it works out perfect
Not
for
sure
me.
that's truly appropriate in business meeting, but
you
whatever
know?
works.
Okay, so what does it, I often wonder where I should sit when I walk into a meeting, especially if it's a pretty big area and maybe only one or two people are seated. I mean, let's face it, if there's just one chair left, there's
Right.
nothing to decide.
It's a no-brainer, right.
It's a no-brainer. But if there are lots of seats, I often wonder, like, should I sit next to the boss or the person who's in charge of a meeting? And this is not just in business, but maybe nonprofit or any kind of volunteer work you do. So mentally walk us through walking into a room and where we should sit and what it means.
Isn't it interesting that it really comes down to where you sit in a meeting is really important? But I guess if you think about it, so the power seat, let's just use you for an example. So the power seat is Molly right now. And so if you're walking into a meeting, usually to the right of the person, the power seat is usually the person that's a little bit of the brown noser. That's like, oh, Molly, your ideas are awesome. I totally agree. All of that. And they really perceive themselves kind of as a person that's second in line or wants to be second in the group.
Okay.
So that's that
the person
position.
to my right, if
To
I'm
the
in
right.
charge.
Yes,
Okay.
to the right. If the person is to your left, they like the power proximity of the group, but they tend to be the person that's like, I support the manager, but I'm like, I agree, but. So they tend to express their opposing views a little bit more than the person on the right side.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, now what about if you're at the head of a table? Should you ever go into a meeting and sit opposite of that person at the other end of the table, the other head of the table?
Well, if you're sitting at the end, like on the corners, at the end of the table, you tend to be more of like the extrovert in the group that really likes to express their opinion, like to maintain eye contact with everybody in the room and really create that group dynamic relationship. However, if you are the opposite of the power seat from you, you tend to be the person that complains a lot, that likes to play devil's advocate, that really is like the, I totally disagree, these are my views, I'm going to complain about this, 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 and this.
That's
So
interesting.
it's not necessarily the spot that you truly want.
Okay.
Do you think some of these start back in school? Because I know we mentioned, where you sit in a classroom. I always sat in the same spots in class, and I think some people sit there maybe because of eyesight or hearing or things like that. But does it mean anything if you sit in the front row or the second row? I was always in the front, but I did fall asleep a lot. So
You probably shouldn't have the back of the room.
I
because
should have.
Those people tend to be the more like aloof type of people that they sit in the back. They're like, yeah, I'm here because I have to be here, but I'm going to text message. I'm going to fall asleep. I'm going to doodle, all of that. And it's the same in a business meeting.
Yeah.
A lot of times there's the table and the seats, but then there's seats on the outside for kind of the overflow. And a lot of times if you went to a meeting late, the only option that you have is to sit outside. But those people, again, tend to have the personality where it's like, yeah, I have to be here. I'm not really engaged. I don't really care, but I'm just going to take up a seat. So unfortunately, if you do get one of those seats, but you're more of the extrovert, you like to voice your opinion, make sure that you really speak up, just because those are not really the attention grabber seats. So if you do end up sitting there, it's not the end of the world. I would just try to get there earlier next time.
What suggestion would you make as a career coach? Let's say you've got a young professional, you're new to a job. What would you suggest to them? Where's the best place to sit?
I would have them talk to their coworkers and just say, where is a place for me to sit? But I would tend to, at the beginning of your career, sit somewhere in the middle, because then you can really see the group dynamics. You can get a feel for what's going on. You can see who the power player is. You can see who the right-hand man is. You can see who the left-hand sitter is as well, and really observe what's going on and then pick the appropriate place for you.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. I think those are good tips, and people can follow a lot of your blogs because you've blogged about this right on your website, bizme.biz, the Biz Gals Career Coach. You can find all of Amanda's coachings and teachings there. Also sign up for her great newsletter as well. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, ladies.
Good
It
stuff.
was a fun topic.
It
Yeah.
was. I liked the article on your magazine. Thank you so much.
Good stuff. And